Okay, everyone, so here's the problem here. The Lutra script to install the movies doesn't really work. There's a problem with it, so we have to try and do everything manually here, which is a little bit more difficult, but it has worked for people. So let's see here. I just had to redo this video here because there was a problem before, but here I go in my SD card. I have the movies folder here. Then I have my movies prefix folder here in the root, and I also have location of DirectX, Windows Media Player, and the 4 GB patch here. Honestly, with the the error that I'm getting is about a bad DirectX version. So honestly, wonder if this here could be the problem. Well, I think it's an outdated DirectX. I believe the error says that it needs DirectX 9.0C, but it doesn't say what it has, though, I don't think. So I'm curious if this is the problem. So we're just gonna get that little smudge off there. Cancel. So what we're gonna try and do here real quick is install it step by step, so if anybody else sees this, they can see if I'm doing everything correct or not here. So what we're going to do here is add game and add locally installed game, because we have the files here. The name, we're just going to do not with the 3, the movies. The wine runner we're going to do is wine here, and then 2005, which, I mean, if you want to put that in, sure, whatever. Prefix architecture 132-bit. The wine prefix, we want to go back to that folder here that we created in the home directory, movies prefix. Okay, got that. For now, we aren't going to put anything in the executable, but we will run our options. We want the FSHax 7.2 here, and we want these two and these two selected here. So now we got that up here. First thing we want to do is you can either right click here, or if you just want to go down here, either way, I want to configure here. And for the executable, we want to put the 4 GB patch. So we need to go up here to the downloads folder where I had it, or wherever you want to put it. Select the 4 GB patch, save. Now here we're going to push play, and it's thinking about it here. See if we can zoom in just a tad bit here. Yeah, there we go. Let's see here. It's thinking. Okay, so then what we want to do here, want to select the movies SE file here. So we're going to go back up, and here, because this program thinks it's in Windows here, we're going to go back to my computer, and generally it's going to be in drive E. So we go to there, the movies se.exe, open. Yep, executable successfully patched. Push OK here. And I'll just add to that like all these files here that I got, I followed the exact steps of the person that posted it on Reddit. So it's the exact same files, exact same links, everything. So just trying to figure out, how person A can get it to run doing the exact same steps, but person B doing the exact same steps, exact same files, can't get it to work. So let's see here. So What we're going to want to do here now is we want to install the DLLs and all that fun stuff manually, whereas, the script would do all this by itself, but of course that doesn't work. So we're going to click down here, right here where it has this glass here. We're going to do wine tricks, and that will bring up, let's see here. So I want to go to install an application here, click OK. And here we're going to go all the way down to, actually we can minimize this for the time being because we need to install some stuff here. Go down all the way here to the to WME9, which is the media encoder. It says broken in wine, so I don't know if that has anything to do here. But let's see. So we'll. But again, I'm just following the instructions here. Come on, let me select that. There we go. Okay, then I'll think for a second here. And here we go. Minimize this too here. Install DLL or component. And now these you pretty much all have to do one at a time. I don't know for sure if you have to do them all in order here, but whatever here. I'm going to go all the way down here to WMP9, which is Windows Media Player 9. And now we're going to click OK here. And so I'm going to think about it for a second here. Okay, and you will get some errors here, but the instructions say that everything will work because the WSH57 will install with it, and that's supposed to be good and fix it. So, okay. Now we come back here, install Windows DLL or component. And now exactly why you have to do all this separately, I don't know. But, I mean, it'll still work whether you install 5 at a time or 1 each time here. It's just going to be the same thing. So we see here at the bottom here that WMP9 and now the WSH57 here are installed. So now we want to go up to WMB9 VCM, which is right here. That's the compression manager. Click OK. Okay, so that's installed. Now install another DLL. Click OK. Now I want to do the MSACM32, which is MSCAM32. Where is that at? MSCAM32. That is MSACM32. That is what we want here. So click on that. Boom, we got here. So I'm going to think about it for a second. Now install Windows DLL or component. And of course, you can always verify that everything installed, because if you go back down here, you'll see that is checked, and go all the way back down, you'll see all of those are checked, so that's good. Now I want to go up to Direct Show. And now I just said, you can go back and check to see that it's installed, but you will install this. But when you go back, it will not be checked, but instead the individual components, the AMstream, QASF, QCAP, blah, 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 will be installed. So we're going to click OK there. And that will just show it there. And when that comes back up, I can show you what I was talking about here. Okay, so go back here and install a DLL. So Direct Show will not be checked. Go down here, Direct Show is not checked, but all the other individual components are, like AMstream and all that. So that's fine. Next, we're going to go to D3DRM here, which is the MSD3DRM.dll. Click on that, click OK. And then OK. Now this one here, for whatever reason, you can install all of this together. So again, I'm not a programmer, so I don't know Linux all that well, so I couldn't tell you why that is. But Go to D3DX9 here, which is the DSL from DirectX 9 distributable. And then we want to go to all 4 of the D3D compilers here. And verify 42, 43, 46, and 47. That is here. Okay, click. And see, you have all these DirectX 9 here stuff. I wonder if any of these are supposed to be checked or not, but let's click OK, and it'll install some stuff here. That's just me thinking using my logic source here. I have taken programming classes and other stuff, and you learn to think of the logic of stuff. So now we're all done. So we're all going to cancel out of it. Go back up here to Lutris, and we go to configure game options, and we want to choose the DirectX setup here, which is the DirectX June 2010 redistributable. And I believe we want the DX setup.exe here. Okay, so we got that. Click on save. Oh, click on save. There we go. And click play. This will install the DirectX here. Yep, I accept. Click next. Click next. Okay, I remember the good old days when you had to install everything by hand here. And it's thinking. It's thinking. Okay, so we've got that finished here now. Let's fix the zoom here. Okay, there we go. And then now what we're going to do is install the Windows Media Player. We have to do it a couple different times, and again, exactly why. I wouldn't mind learning more about Lutris here and all this stuff, but probably something to do here with all the different versions. So first we're going to go here. Oh, no, we don't. We're going to go to... where's the instructions here? Wine configuration here. So we're going to go here. And we want to select Windows 10 for the version. Click apply. Okay. And then what we want to go do here is go back to the configure, and we want to go to the Windows Media. And we're going to go browse, go up a folder here to the Windows Media Player, and that is the setup_WM-exe. Okay. Save, and we want to verify just quick again that the configuration is for Windows 10 here. Yep, Windows 10. So we're going to go ahead and click play here. Play here, and it's going to go up through some stuff here. Next, I accept. So we do all this fun stuff. It was not possible to complete setup. I think, yeah, that's going to be common here. So now what we want to do here is go back to wine configuration. And we want to go up to Windows 7 here. Apply, okay. Click play again. Okay, next, I accept. Did all that. Next. And, I haven't messed around with any of this stuff, but because we aren't going to be actually doing this for all this stuff, we're just going to be having it in here for the game here. We just push next. And then what I saw here in one of the videos here that I checked, they just unchecked add to shortcut, which again, whatever. That shouldn't really have anything to do. And now see, it actually brings up Windows Media Player 9, which honestly, from back in the day, that was my favorite to use here. So I'm going to exit out of that. And now we want to wait till that says play. Go back up here to Wine configuration. Go to Windows XP. Apply OK. Click play. Next, I accept. Next, and if that's, nope, yep, that's still unchecked. Finish, and it comes up again, so we can quit out of it, and that's here. Go back in here to Wine configuration. Maybe, there we go. We go back up to Windows 10, and they say that this needs to be installed again for whatever reason here, so click on play. Next, I accept, and it's doing some more installing here. Next, and is this more options? Uncheck that for the hell of it. There we go. Got that up here. So now Windows Media Player should be installed here. So now let's see. Let's just install configure. Okay, so we need to click configure here and open it up to the game options again. We want to point it to the where we had the movies here. Movies, and we go to movies se.exe. Click on save. Okay, so everything I've done so far has been correct. So we want to click on play to launch. Actually, one thing I just want to try here just for shits on configuration. I just want to try and do this in Windows XP. I just want to try here. Because I know native Windows 10, it doesn't work, but you have to... Okay, it says here this is the first time that running it. So this is the first time and this is supposed to come up. So we click on OK. And see, here's the error I get here. Your computer could be running an old version of DirectX, or DirectX may be disabled. The program requires DirectX 9.0C or higher to run. To install, you can put in the game CD, but let's... So that is what I found out here, but originally though, I think it is under Windows 10 still, so we'll just per the instructions, so we'll just go back to Windows 10, just try it again, click on play. Yep, your computer's not running that. We don't need to look for a solution. See, it tries to play, but then it comes back with the exact same error here. Let's zoom back out here. Now, go here. Because we need to launch the game first to get into the graphics settings to change them, because they don't want to run high because it'll crash. Want to change that to medium graphics and the depth to high. Now, one thing they said here too, because I talked to the original poster, he says, oh, no, what you need to do is actually have it running in vertical mode or whatever. So we click it like this, apply. Okay, so let's just, how am I going to, that's going to be a pain in the ass to, no, it's not. How the hell am I going to get this to work here? Let's see, move this. Oh, the hell here, let's change my tripod here. And exit out of the keyboard here. Let's try this again. Apply. So yeah, it needs to look just like this. Do you want to keep the previous correction? Yes, let's try this here. So go to Lutris here. And there we go. We kind of got it here. Come on, focus. There we go. Click play. And again, your computer could be running, no, we don't want to search for a solution. Yeah. Then it's like, oh, but you need to change the resolution here. I think, no, Actually, that's the wrong one here. Sorry. Yeah, it's supposed to be 800 by 1280 here. Yeah, so I mean that's. So I'm gonna try one thing here, just for shits, just to see. Let's try and just change, let's just try and change all this up here. Yeah, see, it doesn't work regardless. So it tells you twice that it's screwed up. Let's minimize this real quick. Let's change the desktop again so it doesn't get screwed up. 800 by 1280. Let's change it back to where it's supposed to be. I'm going to keep that here, and well, so one thing too is the next step after this, we need to go into the registry and edit some stuff. So we go to the wine registry here, and if you ever played with the registry in Windows, it's the exact same thing here. Software, Lionhead, and in here you're supposed to change the resolution stuff, but it isn't here though because the game hasn't actually started up. You can only change a couple things here, like the GD level to 1 at that, and the skip front end we want to 3 here, which again exactly what that means I don't know. And everything else like the screen height and width. And do we have the depth here? We don't have the depth again because we haven't been able to get into the game, so it hasn't created those keys yet here, and that's all that there's for it. But since I changed those two there, if I get back in here and play, it doesn't give me the error the first time and the screen flashes white like it's going to try and do something. But again, get the exact same error. So I'm trying to figure out exactly how two people can get it done the exact same way and everything works, but me, the one person, and I mean there are other people too who haven't been able to get it, but we followed the exact same instructions, the exact same files, everything, and nothing works. It doesn't want to work here. So anybody that knows anything about this, hey, give me a shout out. You'll probably see me on the Reddit forum. I believe my name is Dark420. That's DARQUE, or on YouTube here. But anyway, everybody, that's the problem. Let's see if we can get it fixed. So it is me, Divine Ramsey here. Thanks everybody for watching. Comment if you can, and click like, subscribe, all that stuff. I could always use some more subs. Anyway, everybody, have a great day. Peace out.